Hi, I am Michael from Jamaica, and in my head, I have the stock recommendations for your financial independence. Hey, today we have an update on June Delivery Canada. Since our last analysis of the DDC share, not only has a lot of time passed, but some exciting things have happened. That's what we're talking about today, and I'll show you how the share price has developed since our entry in September 2020. And for those who are not yet invested, we'll analyze the chart for sensible entry opportunities. If this topic interests you, then stay tuned. After the risk disclaimer, we continue. Yeah, man. So, what has happened since our last video on DDC? Well, let's start with an award for the company. June Delivery Canada was voted into the OTCQX Best 50. Hey, the OTCQX Best 50 is an annual ranking of the 50 best American and international companies trading on the OTCQX market. The company in this year's ranking were ranked based on their performance in 2020. Michael Zara, CEO of the company, expressed his gratitude by saying, "We are honored to be recognized as an OTCQX Best 50 top performing company out of thousands of other listed companies. Another milestone for the company is the announcement of plans to integrate artificial intelligence into its disruptive drone delivery solutions." Michael Zara summed up the project with the following words: "There are numerous applications for AI within our system to bring even greater benefits to our customers. As one of the global leaders in the industry, using AI, machine learning, and predictive analysis to push performance capabilities to the next level is part of our technological roadmap. Also, considering the volume of data obtained through our operation, this data can be monetized in the future to create new incremental revenue streams." This project is supported by a personal reinforcement. According to a press release from the company, Ms. Miller is joining the company's advisory board. Ms. Miller is a professional engineer and has experience, among other things, as board director in Homeland Security, Technology, and Artificial Intelligence. She is indeed an important addition to the company. Listen, man, she also brings a broad global B2B network to the company, another step in the right direction. According to a press release issued by U.S. Federal Aviation Administration on 26th of January 2021, is new wide-ranging authorization for commercial drone activities. These new rules improve regulatory safeguards for drone deliveries and are a significant step towards integrating commercial drones into U.S. airspace. As a global leader in drone delivery technology, DDC stands to benefit disproportionately from the new regulations. And DDC's goal of expanding its commercial activities into U.S. airspace is within reach. So, what is still not running smoothly by Drone Delivery Canada? Well, despite the many innovations and the business connections made worldwide, which have led to numerous test programs, there is still a lack of long-term supply contracts. You see, as the new figures for the last quarter of 2020 will not be published until the 3rd of March, we have to stick to the figures from mid-November for the 3rd quarter of 2020. And these figures are really bad. Some of the analysis estimates were dramatically missed. For example, the analysts expected a turnover of $516,000. In reality, however, the turnover was only $36,000. The quarter ended with liquid funds of $14 million. These figures show the problems of a small high-tech startup like DDC, high development costs and insufficient revenues. So, let's summarize. More and more regulatory hurdles are falling worldwide. Regional and super-regional drone delivery services are becoming more and more likely. more and more online retailers are getting comfortable with the idea of using drone delivery services for so-called last mile. The best example of this is Amazon, which has been working on its own drone technology since 2013 and is in the process of setting up an in-house drone delivery service. The first approved tests have already taken place. Imagine a sky full of commercial delivery drones that deliver not only medicines or consumer products, but also pizza and chop suey. In this scenario, DDC will be a 100-bagger man. However, the topic of drone delivery services remains highly speculative. Strictly speaking, we do not even know whether a last-mile drone delivery service makes any commercial sense at all. It remains to be said that DDC's technical know-how is correct. The company is the innovative leader for the drone delivery services, and it has focused forward-looking management. And even though 2020 was not a successful year for DDC financially, there are still reasons for optimism for 2021. Sales are expected to grow to a phenomenal 927% to $11.7 million. The earnings on the 3rd of March will already give us a first indication of where the journey is heading. So, let's now take a look at how the share price has developed since our last DDC video. We published the video on the 10th of September 2020. The closing price on the 9th of September was 0.5373. If we take the high of 1.54 for the 4th of February as a benchmark, the DD shares has gained 287% since our entry. Not a bad return for a 5-month investment. Okay, so where do we go from here? If we look closely at the daily chart, we see that a candlestick pattern called the evening star has formed. A clear bearish signal. The force of this signal becomes even more serious when we look at the monthly chart. As you can see here, the market has reached a significant resistance. This resistance has existed since 2012 and has been tested several times over the past 8 years, but has held up so far. Hey, I am firmly convinced that this resistance will fall in 2021, probably even in the next few weeks or months, but it's rather unlikely that this will happen right now, or practically at the first attempt. If I put 1 and 1 together, then I expect a corrective breather before the market can start to break through resistance with renewed vigor. The correction offers a good opportunity for additional buying or a first entry for those who are not yet invested. Our supports are at 1.255, 1.12, 0.9995, 0.846. Well, so much for update from Drone Delivery Canada. Have fun and good luck with your investment. Listener man, if this video has brought you any intellectual added value, please leave a comment. We are also happy to answer any criticisms or suggestions. Subscribe to our channel and benefit from our knowledge and experience on the way to your financial independence. Yeah, man.